artificial intelligence tools for video editing are evolving at lightning speed, and keeping up can honestly feel like trying to drink from a fire hose. Today, I want to walk you through the top tools I'm actively using and testing, giving you the honest truth about where they shine and where they miss the mark. I'm also going to break down why Vizard is my go-to choice when I need to transform long-form footage into bite-sized, social-ready clips without losing my mind. First, we have to talk about Descript because it completely revolutionized how we approach editing talking head videos. The concept of editing like a Word document is still genius, allowing you to transcribe and cut your footage just by deleting text. It is an absolute game changer for speed if you are producing podcasts, tutorials, or interview-style content. Features like studio sound and eye correction are wild, and when they work well, they make your footage look and sound incredibly polished. However, Descript isn't my one-stop shop because it isn't built to mass-produce clips and automate your posting schedule across every platform. You'll likely find yourself manual exporting files and switching between different apps to actually manage your social media distribution. Next up is CapCut, which is honestly absurdly powerful for an app that started primarily on mobile. Their AI features are legitimately impressive, from auto captions and audio cleaning to creative effects like relighting and image expansion. If you need fast, visually interesting edits for TikTok or Reels, CapCut punches way above its weight. But here is the catch. A lot of those top-tier AI tools are locked behind a pro subscription. Plus, it is more of a creator playground than an operations tool, so it won't help you build an automated pipeline for posting dozens of clips. If you are deep into the Adobe ecosystem, there is a plugin called Autocut that is worth a serious look. It automates the tedious stuff like silence removal, speaker detection, and choosing camera angles for multicam interviews. The automatic B-roll feature is pretty handy, but you have to be comfortable with a full Premiere Pro workflow to really get the value. It also focuses more on the editing process rather than the logistics of scheduling and social media delivery. Then we have Opus Clip, the absolute OGs of AI-driven content repurposing. They analyze your long video to find likely viral moments and automatically reframe them for vertical screens with on-screen text. It is incredibly fast and perfect for grabbing those snackable micro moments from longer content. However, for larger content operations, you might miss the ability to manage and schedule those clips across platforms in one place. Runway is in a league of its own when you want to create things that never existed, like generative video or photorealistic synthetic footage. If you need experimental visuals or unique backgrounds, it is basically magical. Just know that it can be overkill if your main goal is efficient repurposing rather than building a generative visual studio. So, where does Vizard fit into this whole puzzle? Think of Vizard as the practical production-level solution when you need consistent short-form content without burning all your time. First, Vizard scans your long videos to find engaging moments based on story beats and punchlines, not just random cuts. Second, it handles the auto-scheduling so you can set your cadence and let the engine feed your social channels automatically. And third, it gives you a centralized content calendar to manage captions, thumbnails, and publishing from one dashboard. This combination is why Vizard stands out. It stitches discovery, creation, and publishing into one cohesive loop. You can use the templates to keep your brand look consistent across all your clips, which is clutch for professional content. It plays nicely with your existing tools too, so you can edit your master file in Descript and let Vizard do the heavy lifting of repurposing. If you are a solo creator or running a small team, this platform effectively saves you hours of manual labor every single week. At the end of the day, your goal should be to stop letting long-form content gather dust and start turning it into a reliable pipeline. Vizard is the pragmatic choice for anyone wanting to scale without hiring a full-time editor. Let me know in the comments which tool you are geeking out about. or if you've given Vizard a try yet. I've linked some deep dives and tutorials in the notes below to help you get started. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.